Hi everyone, and welcome back to episode 3, that's 1, 2, 3, of my Minecraft Let's Play series, where I am exploring the world of 1.13. And another 3, that's a bit spooky. I didn't see that coming. Interesting. Anyway, so here we are back in my world, and as you can see I found my way back to the base. Let's just say it took me a while, and it was a good job we stopped recording when we did. Anyway, on to today's programme, and I hadn't realised that I'd actually picked up some string, so I've made myself a bow and I've got some arrows here as well. Really useful tool, this, really useful. I've got a bit of iron here. I think I had some more iron over here. I've just been really badly organised with my materials. So there's some really good emeralds in here, but this is all a bit of a mess. This is not a bit of a mess, it's a really big mess. And out here is obviously where we're going to be building lots of stuff and building all this camp that we want to do. So what I want to do today initially is, when I was doing some mining, I started opening up this area down here. So I'm thinking to myself, this is okay as a little lobby area entrance. So what I'm going to do today is expand this area down here and make this into an area where I can actually got some room to put some chests and materials and make room for what we need to do to actually run the base properly. So that's what I'm going to do, but I'm not going to make you sit and watch me do the whole thing. So I'll be back in quick as a flash to see what it looks like. Hello, I'm back. So I got a little bit distracted. There was me making that room, and I sort of run out of some resources. So I decided to come and do a bit of mining. So I've come all the way down from up there, and I started doing some rock. I found bedrock down the bottom there. And I've dug out a few shafts here looking for materials, as you can see, and then I went wandering along here and I could hear some noises, so I went up here and broke into this cave system. And in this cave system right here were a load of diamonds, and I just got 6 diamonds. And that allowed me to make a diamond pickaxe, which you can see on my toolbar here. And I was then able to wander along here, around this corner. Was a slime. That's awesome. Hello, little slime. Come here. Come here. Come on. Let me come. Oh no, you've got a friend. You've got a zombie friend. We have to kill the slime because he will attack me. I got a slime ball. You've got more friends. So down the bottom on the left here, go away. Down the bottom here on the left, it was a lava pool, and I've just collected some obsidian by pouring water over it, and I've got a lava bucket as well. And that squidging noise up here is really good, because that means this is a slime block area, and that means that they'll spawn in this area. That's awesome, because getting the slime blocks can be quite difficult. So I've actually got somewhere where I can come and find them now. That's brilliant. So I'm going to have to work on that. We're going to have to come back and build a little slime farm. Anyway, so I was down here doing a bit of digging. As you can see, I got quite carried away. Probably spent about 2 hours down here, and that's after I finished what I was doing. And as you can see, I got quite a lot of resources. A lot of coal, some redstone. Not as much iron as I was expecting, to be honest. Got quite a few extra diamonds and some lapis as well. So that's really cool, because what that means is I can now make an enchanting chest. An enchanting chest. An enchanting table which means that I can then start enchanting my actual items. So I thought I'd show you that down there first before I came all the way back up here and then had to go all the way back down again, because I want to show you the little room area I've built. So just get to the top. That's obviously a long way down there. Here we go. So this is the little area. As you saw just a moment ago, this was a very small area. So I dug this out to be much bigger. I've moved everything down that was up here. I've put some stairs in here as well, as you can see. So I've brought everything down here. I quite like having the trees here because I can grow these cookies or the beans for the cookies on the side here. So I can collect them up like that. And then, as you'll see, I collected 12 off of there, and you can only need to plant 4, so I made a profit of 8. And I got some on this side as well. So that'll be a really nice little way of, I'm hoping to sort of get some wheat growing, and then I can actually make some cookies on a regular basis. I've got a nice source pool of water down here. I've got my furnace and got that there. I think actually these chests, so this is different, something that you probably won't have seen in Minecraft in a previous version, is that normally when you want to put chests down like this, you normally have to put like a normal chest and then a trapdoor chest and then a normal chest. But if you put down, have I got any chests on me? One of these has got some chests in it somewhere. There's the wood one. Right, there we go. So 3 normal chests. So this is what normally happens. You go bump, bump, and they join together. But now you can actually put another chest next to it, which you couldn't used to be able to do. Well, not as easily anyway. So what you can do now, just pick these up, is if I click that as normal. Now if I now hold the shift key, which you can see I now move down, and click, you can see the chests are put down and they're put down separately. I can even put one down on top like that. So there's no rules to how they're then connected together. Just means you don't have to make trapdoor chests. That's interesting. You can't do that. That didn't work. Maybe it's only when you're pointing at the floor you can do it. Anyway, that's something to experiment with. So these chests here have got my minerals and stuff in. This is the high pressure value chest, which is going to have all the expensive commodities in it. Well, I know coal isn't that expensive a commodity, but it's still fairly important, and gunpowder and string and stuff like that, so they're quite good, and of course the iron. And then in this chest I've got anything that's made out of wood, so they can go back in there like that. I then have a chest full of stone, so I've got extra stone if I need it, so it's all becoming useful for building materials, etc. In here I've got my drops, so that's where my cocoa beans are going to go. I've got some seeds I can make some wheat with. I've got a piece of leather, that's going to be very important. And then up here I've got drops, so meat, bones, bits and pieces like that. I've got tools and swords, and in there, this is sort of my redstone area. I'm just going to nick that. You'll see what that's for in a second. So these are the bits that I recovered from the temples that I raided, and this one on the end's empty. Where's that little lever? So we're just going to do a little bit of decoration here, and now it looks like I've got a tap over it. Yeah, well, I think it looks good anyway. I don't care what you say. What's it like out there? It's daytime. Excellent. So we need to get some better resources going on out here, because what we definitely need is some wheat growing. So we're going to need an area, so probably the best thing to do is to build it down here, a little area by the water, and we've got some normal oak trees here which will be really good. So I'm going to clear this area out, and what I'm going to be working on now is when I come back in a minute, I'm going to clear this area out and get some oak trees going. And get an area where I can build a little bit of a farm. Oak trees. Not oak trees, but I want to actually recover some oak trees. Because they're actually much better for growing. Oh my god! What the heck was that? Oh, I can't believe it. Done by a creeper. I didn't see him coming. Obviously. Which, how much... My god, he's made a... Well, okay then. So, that happened. He's made a right mess, hasn't he? Look at that. It's inconsiderate. Oh, it's totally made a mess of the water in here. Is there a water source block over there? Just trying to get rid of these water source blocks and stop this water flowing. Oh god, there's quite a bit here. This is not what I was planning. There we go. So, we have the start of a farm. It wasn't quite how I'd planned this to be, so but yeah, that will do. We will grow this little area here. Get some water. Right, so I ain't going to come back in a minute once I've recovered. Luckily I didn't die as a result of that. We're going to try and plant some trees and some wheat and see how we get on. There's a strange tree hanging in the air there, so we're going to have to try and get rid of that as well. Right, I'll be back in a few minutes. Okay, so this is what I've done so far down here. I've cleared out this area and I've actually cleared out these trees here, so I've got access to the sky, which will mean the crops will grow better. This watered area is, well, I cleared out that area and made it flat, and you can see I've planted some seeds. I've put a chest here, which I can keep my extra bits and pieces in, a crafting table, and I've planted a couple of tree saplings. I'm not quite sure if they're going to grow there because they normally like some space around them, but we'll see whether they grow. There's plenty of trees around for me to get wood from, so it's not exactly going to be a massive problem. There will be an area, obviously, I'll have to clear out woodland so I can grow trees and stuff. So while that's all doing, my next task is, I've got this piece of leather, but I need some sugar cane, and that allows me to get some paper. Oh, there we go. Tree. Instant. Before your very eyes. So that allows me to get some paper from sugar cane. And that will mean I can actually then grow more sugar cane, obviously. And more importantly, I can make a book. Which is going to be very important. So let's go. Whack out these branches. I actually stood here doing this once and a tree grew as I was standing on its spot where it was. I ended up suffocating inside the tree. So let's go out here because there's some water out this way. Oh, if we're lucky, so let's path. Can actually try and spot some sugar cane somewhere. There might be some out there, I'm not really sure. So let's dive in the water and have a look. Certainly none that way. I literally only need one piece of sugar cane. Which would allow me to grow a lot more. There's some cows over there which could be quite useful. I might be killing these cows because I want your potentially get the leather from you. Now, no leather. Okay. The meat will be very important. I really could have done with making a boat to go along here, couldn't I? This is a much longer river than I was expecting. Shall I make a boat? Okay. Let's go over here on the sandy shoreline and see if we can make ourselves a quick boat. Okay. Right, so let's use that piece of jungle wood to make a crafting table. I've probably made quite a few of these now. I think I can get away with 2 of them. There we go. Get ourselves a boat, and here we go. Right, that's a bit quicker. Do. These boats don't break now when you collide with anything. Oops. Bit of laggy jumping now. Ah, is this the end of this bit of river? No, goes around there. Might be that sugarcane doesn't actually grow. Aha! I was about to say, get out the way. Maybe it doesn't actually grow in a biome like this, but would appear that it does. So let's break that. That's 2 pieces. What I'd really like, I've got some. And that's the end of this river. That's definitely still jungle biome here. Well, that was quite good. There's some weird plants growing under the water. This is all new to me, these plants. I don't know what they are or what they can actually do for me. But it's getting dark. There's salmon in the water. I know that much. I obviously came down river a lot further than I thought I had. I'm glad I've got torches on the beach so I can find my way back. Yeah, I remember that bit. Yeah, there'll be a nice litter. I went past that chicken. There we go. Look at that. Also, a squid literally out the water. There's a parrot in the water there. Right, so very quickly going to dive back through the woods here. Trees are not grown yet. Get back and sleep, and then I can come out here and actually plant the sugarcane. The sugarcane will of course need to be done around a water area. So that'll be quite useful because we've got this little area over here where we've got loads of water. A little farm district type thing. So what we want to do is, I think we'll just make an area along here around the edge where we can plant them. There we go, that'll do. So we've got the 2 for now. I think you can bone meal these. Never actually tried. So I guess if I go back to my base and grab some bone meal, I'll find out. Let's do that then. It'll just take 2 seconds to go and grab some, see if we can grow it. I'd really like to get the enchanting table made by the end of this episode. I feel like a bit of an achievement. There's bone there. Where is the bone meal? I really need labels on these. Let's have that, and I'll take half of them as well. Yeah, because if we can get the enchantment table, then we can just get some basic enchantments on our tools and our armor, and that will be awesome. And that'll be good to set us up for the next episode. I don't know what we're going to do in the next episode. I don't know. No, not trample on them. Oh, so you can't bone meal. Okay. You can bone meal this and get wheat. You can't bone meal that. That's a shame. Okay then. Well, I guess that basically means I'm going to have to wait till next time. Do I lose the seed from that? Wow. I didn't get a seed back when I broke that. That's weird. Is that for real? Is that a thing? Oh my god, you don't get a seed! How am I going to get new... Oh, you always just get new seeds when you broke them. Well, that's something completely new that I didn't know about. That's going to be a bit of a game changer. I've got to find new seeds to grow every time. I suppose what I can do is just... Can you still just bone meal grass? Yeah, so you can do that. Got a poppy. It can't be the way you do it now. That's crazy. There we go. Just put this down. So I'm coming to the end of the episode now, and I think we've done reasonably well. I just need to wait for my sugarcane to grow properly now. And then I can make some paper and a book and an enchanting table. And I am going to leave that for the next episode to show you exactly what's involved in doing it. So thanks very much. I hope you've enjoyed watching this episode. It's a little bit broken up and fragmented in places. Mainly because I've been recording this in various stages and not really been spending as much time on it as I wanted to. Having to record over a few different days. But hopefully the next one's going to be much better. And please leave a like. Please come back again. This is what, the 3rd episode I think it is now. Yep, so come back for the 4th episode and we will create our enchanting table. And we will build the Nether portal. And we'll go through into the Nether and see what's there. So till then, goodbye and enjoy your Minecraft. Bye.